Man awarded 65K after doctor removes penis. Said he had some shit.
What?
Too stupid. Too stupid. Too stupid. Too stupid. Too stupid.
What? Can you get in the middle of the cat? Can you center yourself? Like perfect sitting. Welcome back to another episode of Four Beings of Stupid. I am your host Ratchet. With me is always my co-host Clank. We also go by Jack and Dexter. How y'all doing?
Okay. What up? What up? Back at it. New Year strong. Still Ratchet
This
and
nigga the
Clank.
sidekick twice.
Hey, you see how it breezed right past that, right? Like, I'm not gonna address your
Sly Cooper,
shenanigans.
Benny. I can keep going.
Keep going. Let's see
By
how
the
many
way,
you
I
got.
just got Batman and Robin. Aquaman, Aqualad. Superman,
You ain't
Connor.
gonna call me no lad. What you're not gonna do is refer to me as a lad to anything. Robin, all right, bro. It's a slightly smaller bird. All right, I'll take it. You know, whatever. It's a lad. Nigga, I'm a grown man with bad knees. I ain't a lad of shit.
Mr. Incredible, Incredible.
So, are we cutting this episode short, or what are we doing now?
You say keep going. You told me to
All right,
do
you get
this.
two more.
You
get
told
two
me to
more.
do this. Banjo and Kazooie. Give you a little color. Is that
Cut it out of Banjo and Kazooie. I'll stop there. I'll save the viewers some time with that one.
better? Oh, shit. They say you were back to Banjo. I'm like, damn, that's where
Banjo
we going
and
with
Kazooie
this?
on the N64. That nigga somehow would carry the big ass bear on his fucking back and get going.
You know, because you carried it. See, it's a compliment.
That wasn't a
Donkey
compliment to
Kong,
the
Diddy
H1.
Kong. Respectfully, Donkey Kong, Funky Kong. Funky? You want me to be Funky Kong?
So,
Come
for
on
this
now.
week's question. All right. So, some states still got the death penalty and whatnot, right? They just don't fry them
Here we
like
go.
they used to. But the thing is, for the states that still have lethal injections, why are their needles sterilized?
All I could think is lethal injection crew. Lethal injection living next
just
to your
hating
home.
'cause your ass is
Fuck,
old.
brain bad old nigga is old.
Why did they do it?
I mean,
You gonna get
because
gangrene
it's
after you
just
die?
proper medical procedures, you know? Yeah, you don't want, because, like, the cause of death has to be in the injection. It can't be, like, rabies. Like,
But it ain't gonna set in faster than the injection.
because legally, he died from the injection. If he dies from tetanus, it's just murder.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, the tetanus isn't gonna take place within the 15-minute block of that lethal injection. So I'll say, bro, if you're gonna do it, you might as well kill him and give him rabies at the end.
Give him the worst needle ever. Just straight out the trash can. Slap him with it. Hit him with that
You
needle.
sharing Bob
But I'm
Dylan
saying, but like in
needles and
the
shit.
in the same sentence, like pull the plug or just use a pillow. Which one? It's the same shit, right? Oh, now we have morals. Now that's crazy. Now
I
we have
didn't. I
morals.
didn't say that.
Speaking of morality, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
It's the right thing to
I don't know
do.
where that will pop up. I don't know where
That's
that's
the
gonna pop
right
up,
thing
but
to
it's
do.
That bitch gonna be on screen somewhere. I don't know where. It might be right there. Bye. Probably not.
Bah.
Uh,
All right.
but also, speaking of morality, if electricity comes from electrons, does morality come from morons?
Say that again.
Electricity comes from electrons. Morality. Does it come from morons?
Would it be like moralons?
With this Pokemon, what are we doing?
No. Boo.
Okay.
Boo.
A very, very stern no on that one.
No.
Very stern. That's not. No, I'm playing.
It's a fucking good movie. My last one though here. Drive-through ATMs. Right, you've been to the ATM, right? A regular walk-up one, and they got Braille on the numbers. Why do drive-through ATMs have Braille on their numbers still?
I think it's just they really put a pre-built ATM.
Like, bro, why would you need Braille but also drive? Can you hear?
I see.
Can you hear that?
Fuck.
You hear the fucking Jolly Joker?
I'm on the left side. Fuck. I see the question now because it's Braille and you're driving. You could have one of those Forrest Whitaker situations where
Oh,
one side is questionable. So, like, you turn your head, you can't, you can't see it.
I
So
thought
you
you was
gotta.
thought you was gonna go Colonel Stinkmeaner on him. He's like, nigga, this handicap parking. He was blind as a
That's
bat,
fair.
was driving
That's fair.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
These shoes
Yeah, I
ain't do
just
no
think
more,
that
are they,
that's
nigga?
last question I have.
Go.
If a word that fucked me up. I can't even say the word, so I'm not going to go that one. If a word is misspelled in the dictionary, how would we ever know?
Get a hold of dictionary. Webster come out with them hoes like every other year.
Every couple months.
They got
Them shit's like roster updates for 2K.
They had to come out with a new one when they finally acknowledged Lil Wayne made up Bling Bling.
Every time I come around here, say they blink. That shit hit though.
Yeah, nah. What else is another silly one? I think bootylicious is actually in the dictionary.
Yeet is in the dictionary.
What?
Yeet.
Yeet.
Yeet made it.
Yeet made it.
Ain't made it because we were just stubborn.
What did?
Ain't made it. We were just stubborn. We wasn't giving that one up. So y'all just gonna call the word eventually, bruh.
Oh, yeah, just... What else? There's got to be... I can't believe Yeet is actually in there.
Yeah, you made it, bruh.
There's somebody at Harvard pissed off right now. The whole fucking tweed jacket, fucking with the elbow patches and shit, mad.
All right, I'm gonna need you to lock up, center yourself in the camera, and lock in for this question because I just saw it and it made me think a little bit.
Is this center or...
Yeah, you centered. You centered now. You good. Can blind people see in their dreams? And if yes, what do they see? If yes, what do they see?
Now, see, this is the thing. The thing is, how long have
Here
they
we
been
go.
blind, right? Because you take somebody who's blind since birth, there's no fucking way you're looking at like, bruh. Like, like somebody can explain to you what a tree is all you want, but if you've never seen a fucking tree, and they be like, yeah, it's kind of like a big stick out the ground with some green shit popping out, that could be a monster.
Cool. What's a stick and what's green? Like,
Like, bruh. So, but like, also, like, what if you lost your vision at like 7 years old? So like, you know what adults are supposed to be, but you ain't never like really remember them. So you got like these 9 foot tall
that's what
motherfuckers
that
walking
could be.
around in your
That could be
dreams.
dope though, because you have that. Yeah, you have that sense of wonder. So everything is like just the most outlandish, dopest version of that thing. Like adults is giants, bruh. Like a 6 inch
But with
sub
baby
from somewhere is
faces.
like a fucking foot long to you.
Until they let you out the fucking house and then you start touching motherfuckers like, oh, you're about 5'7". Like, but do they see?
Yeah, I don't know. I just that one just caught me off guard because I was like, wait, hold on. I never. If you blind and you watch the pod, you got to come on so we could talk to you
If you
about
blind
blind
and
people
watch
shit.
the pod, what do you say?
That's why we're
What
having
did
these
he say?
questions, motherfuckers.
Say, nigga, if you deaf and you listen to us,
Oh,
like what?
that's gonna be a TikTok or a YouTube short. Follow us on YouTube and TikTok, I guess. I
Coming
don't know.
soon.
All right, so I think, yeah, I got two. I got two quick ones. First one, man awarded 65K after doctor removes penis. Said he had some shit.
What? That's all a dick worth? That is all a dick is worth?
Oh, we have the intro clip, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Father of three, 30 years old, uh, came down with a form of cancer that forms in the epithelial tissue, lines people's organs. And after remedy, the urologist tried to get as much tumor as he could while minimizing damage to the manhood. And through a series of faulty breaches, the cancer took his whole thing and they had to get rid of it.
That boy had penny cancer.
Because they fucked up in stopping the spread. And he says his pain got so bad to the point where he's about to cut his own shit off. So he says they played Russian roulette with his dick, and he about to sue them niggas. And he won for 65K.
Now, granted, 65K is a lot.
I'm gonna need the hospital named after me.
But is it worth my dick? Like, I mean, because
Nope.
you could just keep pumping out kids. Like, let's say if he had 3 kids, right? Let's say he got another 7. Statistically, one of the motherfuckers gonna make some money, right? So the 65 might not even be that much. Yeah,
Nah.
no, you did a faulty procedure, led from a organ lining. Not gonna say that medical word that you stumbled over. Fucking cancer. That went to full blown peenie cancer.
Noodles?
I mean, homie had to have had a noodle blood. It hurt. He said he was about to chop it off. Yeah, you gonna fight
What's
through the
that?
pain, try to shaboink something. You can't fight that.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need a minimum milli. I'm gonna need a milli, and like they got the Grace Sloan Memorial. I'm gonna need the hospital named after me for that one.
That's how you know niggas is married.
That's my hospital now.
Niggas is married,
And the
but
last one I got, um, this woman left her husband of 14 years for her soulmate, only to be rejected.
You love to see it.
She was with her husband for 14 years, got like 3 kids. Went on like a retreat or some shit with her. I don't care about the details. Met a nigga. She wrote a book about it and then published the book and got cooked for it. And was like, I don't know why I'm getting cooked for it. So she met the motherfucker, was like smitten with him, left her husband because she believed dude was her soulmate. Nigga was like, no, bitch. We just had fun at the retreat, nigga. Like, we at the convention. What you mean? So now she just assed out, bruh.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's good to see it. It's
And you deserve that.
you want immediately it's the you deserve that. But also good for her for like swinging for the fences. You know? Like
Yeah.
cuz I mean,
Yeah.
if you gonna leave somebody after
like,
14
damn.
years for a soulmate, you was about to leave him anyway. 14 years, well, you just about willing to
Yeah.
drain. It was done.
Yeah, because if you got 14 years and you're willing to just swing for the fences on that one, like not even like I checked with old boy to make sure like he was feeling me too. Like I'm leaving you because I met this guy and he's the one, and the nigga like didn't feel you at all. Like
It's
you followed your
it's
dreams.
vagina hubris is what that is. she thought
She's got
she thought she was just
vaginal hubris.
thought she was just about to lock it
I think I
down.
can legally put that as a title. It's medically correct. I don't know what we're gonna name this one.
Hey, you know, Vaggy Hube.
Vaginal hubris. Vaggy hube.
Yo, if I get a hoodie made called Vaggy Hube, would anybody wear it? You know,
Y'all want that merch? We can make that happen. Y'all want that? We can make some Vaggy hube merch happen now.
I'm aware. By the next few episodes, we're gonna make it some Vaggy Hube happen. No questions asked. You're just gonna be walking around in public. Hey, what is that? Oh, blood, you don't know about that Vaggy Hube?
Yeah. I'll hit my artists up and see if they can put a goofy ass font, and we'll get it on the shop in the next month. Probably by March, y'all see it.
I'll take it. March is solid.
All right. What you got for articles?
Oh yeah, so we going to South Korea for this. So
Korea,
huh?
the good Korea.
The liberated Korea? I don't. Hey, the business people is the business people, but them motherfuckers over there playing with nukes, like so.
Nigga, we'll send D-Rod over there. He'll be straight.
That boy about to go over there, snore some lines, dye his hair, call it a day. Anyway,
We'll send Seth. We'll send Franco and Donkey Kong over there. They'll handle it real quick.
not DK. So, South Korea has had a bit of a legal snafu happening, and it's mainly between the country and one importer, because they're trying to make a law that says that they can't have any more imported sex dolls. Yep. So
They can only use ones made there.
yeah, so, and I'll send the picture because it's like they're in a like a judicial room, like with wood desks,
Cords,
chairs, like it's
bells and
and in there just sitting all straight up is a fucking sex doll with glasses because apparently they can't see, but. So yeah,
we really need a blind person on the pod.
so South Korea was like, yeah, nah, blood. They're basically trying to retain their dignity and their culture as a people, and not try to disgrace by having all these sex dolls in their home. But the main importer of it was like, yo, bruh, first of all, everybody fuck funny. So who you to come in here to tell people what they can and can't have in their home?
Why you yucking people's yums
Why
in
is you
these
yucking
streets?
yums? Korea? But
That might be a shirt.
yucking yums Korea?
Why is you yucking yum? Why you yucking yums?
But yeah. So I guess the government was trying to be like, oh, well, we don't want this because the ones they send over kind of look like children, and this and this and that, which would have been fair, but I guess the main importer exporter dude, I should have probably learned his name, but who needs to learn the name of a South Korean importer exporter of sex dolls? Anyway, his argument was that domestic produce wasn't even up to par. There's like, but y'all sitting here making these.
Dudes?
It was like, bro, y'all production is making these sex dolls, and they come out worse than what we're gonna get overseas. So why can't we just ship them from overseas? But I mean,
What are we talking about here? Like, he's like, hey, y'all need to keep me in business because y'all putting out shit quality on your own.
basically, I think that's the government not liking it.
It's fair.
And then he tried to go the legal like kind of cool route and be like, well, you know, some people have that in their homes and we're not going to judge them, but other people use it for artistry, and like other people use it as a model and this and this and that.
I mean, probably cheaper than a mannequin.
You could probably you could fucking put a picture on the
A
TV.
little cheaper.
You know, they got 3D programs on your computer you can get, but using a
Yeah, but
of
I'm saying
art.
like if you're gonna paint somebody and you want a nude model or something, you just have that bitch in the closet and bring her out, dress her like an anime girl, paint her. I don't know. They're weird over there.
I think that's where the glasses come in.
Or out the genitals. You know how they are.
Just pixelated pussy, huh? What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Not the P twice. Not the P twice.
You know, with
No.
OPP?
He said that out loud.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, I
Oh,
guess the
man.
main takeaway is South Korea is shit at making sex dolls, and they need the rest of the world to pick up the slack. You know what we
Yeah.
don't do here at 4B? Is we don't yuck nobody yum.
Why are you yucking the yum?
Why you yucking? You could get some dim sum, but don't yuck the yum.
Don't yuck the yum. That's a better shirt.
Don't yuck
That's a better shirt. Don't yuck the yum. Okay, well, you got another one for me? I think we're at like 22 minutes. I can't see. I don't got my glasses on.
Oh, Blind McGee over here. No, I just wanted to talk about these motherfucking Koreans in this courtroom with the sex doll with her
Yeah,
legs.
that's the only article you bought is sex doll articles. That's the only one you bought. To the
Okay,
table.
sex doll article. It was one. It was just one.
Okay, well, in other news, let's do us a solid here and talk about my man number 3 for the Bills. My nigga Harmy Darmy for the Harmy Army for the. Y'all have lived under a rock for the last. This will probably be out last like 2 weeks. On Monday night football, the first one of the new year, because I don't know the dates at this point. My man, what's his name? Darman? What was his name? D. Harmon. I know that much.
Harmon, Darman, Flarman, Darman.
He made a tackle, most routine tackle you'll ever see. Wasn't nothing special. Nobody got popped. Basic tackle. It happens every week. Got up. Sniper was in the building. He drops. He alive, bro. I can make the jokes now.
Make
He
jokes
made
up.
it.
Is it cool?
Yeah, he made it. He made it, bro. Like he FaceTiming niggas, waving and shit. Like he made it.
Cause that was the most bizarre shit to look at. Cause
Bruh. So he makes the tackle, stands up, and the reason I said that is because like he just stood there and then just dropped. It looked like he got hit by a sniper, like he got JFK'd this motherfucker. So for the first time, I think in recorded history, they did CPR for 10 minutes on the field. Everybody crying, both teams crying, the whole stadium, and then the away team. They're the away team, whole stadium crying. Get him out of there, take him to the hospital. Technically, based on medical science and realistically, he died twice on the
oh
field
yeah, if it's hard
because
to
it
be on
happened.
his
His
own,
heart stopped, and then they brought him back, and they were about to put him in the ambulance. His shit stopped again. They had to bring him back again. So he died twice in 10 minutes. He was gone. So he fine now, bro. But like, I was watching that. I usually don't watch football games like that. That's what got me. I was like, let me check this out, bro. I saw it happen, and then Liz came out the room. Was like, what's going on? I said, I said, he ain't right. She said, well, I said, nah, I done seen motherfuckers get paralyzed and concussed. I said, I ain't never seen no shit like this before. I said, I done seen niggas concussed and stand up dizzy and shit. I said, nah, bro. He got up and just lights out.
yeah. Cause when you see me the message, I was one commercial break in by that point. By the time I joined the stream, and then a whole ass segment went by, nothing, and then another commercial break, and Katie was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, well, "Hold on, this nigga ain't moved in two whole segments, bro. Like that wasn't good,
Bro,
blood."
it's been 4 commercial breaks and he's still there. Because they had the initial one, oh, we're going to take time, somebody's down. They came back. The regular broadcast talking, we'll be back. They came back again, sent it to the studio.
Yeah.
Said, well, we went to the studio mid-game. Commercial. Came back, went to the studio again. Still just nothing. He on the field. I said,
My
oh.
boy Booger was mad. He was like, you know what, we need to call this. We need to go home. We done here. The fucking
Booger
network can find
earned
something to
himself
play.
some
We
points,
done.
boy. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn. Because she said, well, I said, hey. Because I was watching the commercials. I said, yeah. This wasn't supposed to. I said, this they in no man's land. I said, they playing commercials. They ain't supposed to show up till about 2 in
Oh
the
yeah.
morning.
Oh yeah. There was one random. There was one just bullshit commercial. You was like, bro, they digging deep.
But I saw one and it was a floor mat that was made of glass. They said it's a glass. It's a glass format. It's a glass floor mat for your office chair to be able to roll. But they put it on tile. Not like it was on carpet. They put it on tile. It was like it's a glass format so your chair can roll under your desk. I said they are just out of
They
commercials.
digging.
So they had commercials for a 3 hour game block. They had all the commercials. They done ran through them shits in 15 minutes because they had so many breaks, bro.
And what I legit thought was finna happen for a minute was because they said they did CPR on him for hell long, right? And then like
10 minutes, bro.
right, and then got him in the ambulance, and I feel like I don't remember. I think it's airlines that do this, but like they'll technically keep somebody alive until they can land.
Yeah,
Get them off,
airlines
and then they be
will.
like, "Oh no,
Yeah.
this is," they pronounce dead at the airport. So you will never hear nobody like, "Oh, so and so had a heart attack and died on Southwest." They'll be like, "Oh, at the Denver
Yeah.
airport." So I thought they was about to just ship my man's off and be like, "Oh no, nigga, that's Highway 13 problem." Like that nigga, this shit didn't happen on the stadium.
Yeah, nigga he ain't going to Bengal Stadium.
Man,
He ain't going to Bengal Stadium, I'll tell you that much. They would say DOA. That's what it'd have been DOA. On arrival, he was out of there. Yeah, but homie okay now. It's good news. He was FaceTime the team, all kind of shit. So shout out to the doctors that were involved in that because they did that shit.
Yeah.
Apparently, the internet went crazy and tried to flip it and say that it happened because of the COVID vaccine, which is crazy to me.
Is that a thing?
Right. A good chunk of the internet was like, they're lying about this rectio corvitis shit, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a doctor. They're lying about that to cover up that the vaccine caused him to just have a heart episode.
Oh,
So that's
bruh. You know who else had a episode because of Junior Seau, blood? Like, remember when he had? Yeah, it's not like repeated fucking bodily damage to the head and chest
he didn't
area.
have all the CTE.
Does it?
He didn't have all of the
Yeah, no,
CTE.
it's the
No, it was
COVID
the
vaccine.
vaccine. Yeah. So shouts out to D Harms, number 3. Thank you for not ruining football for the rest of us.
Doctor said
We're
you
gonna.
won the game of life. But did he though?
What did we
But did
win?
he?
Because like, if I died and we lost that game, I'm haunting
Bro,
y'all.
I'm telling you, you walk.
Also, I saw some shit. I saw some shit, and it was the mad truth. It said, I think you might have posted it. It said, "How do we know ghosts aren't real and they don't haunt people? Because white people still prosper.
It'd be a
And if ghosts was
whole
real,
lot
it'd
of
be a lot of Kunta Kintes hunting these motherfuckers down.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't stand a
Talking about a lot
chance.
of them. Not a chance. That being said, I'm your host, Nick. With me, as always, my co host, Easy Treasy. Another episode of 4 Beatties is Stupid. Season 2 coming soon. We finna start having guests. It's gonna be a lot of shit. Make sure you stick around for that. Don't yuck nobody yum.
Don't
We'll
yuck the
holler at
yum
you.
now. This nigga said we gonna have guests.